What's up guys, AD back with another Nikke video here on the channel, and in today's video everyone, I am going to be guiding you all throughout the Miracle Snow event, and we'll be discussing all of the rewards as well as the amazing shop here that we'll get started with right away. To dive in, we do have the shop here featuring Neve. So as you can see in this beautiful cute little map here, we do have the event shop. So you guys may be wondering, what should I purchase here? And it's honestly a nice one here, and we do have a ton of events rewards overall. So let's get started with the top priority, in which in my opinion would be the consoles here. So I would definitely suggest you all to prioritize the Elysian, Missiles, and Tetra consoles here, as well as the Pilgrim consoles to start out here in the event shop. Outside of those consoles, you'll want to head on over to the Attackers, Defender, and Supporter consoles, in which these will help a ton in your progression throughout to the recycling room. So make sure to pick up all of the consoles here before you dive into any of the other rewards, as these will definitely help you in the long run. After you do pick up the consoles everyone, I would definitely suggest you all to pick up the advanced recruitment vouchers and normal recruitment vouchers, as who doesn't like summons, and you'll need to obtain some dupes anyway. So hopefully you guys do manage to grab some SSRs from those pools. But I did manage to put them lower on the priority, since the consoles here do provide guaranteed growth for your accounts and Nikkes. So make sure to grab up those summons after you do pick up the consoles, and once you do pick up those summons, you can head on over to the core dust here, in which you do need a ton of it, so why not grab even more here from the Miracle Snow event shop. So definitely grab up those core dust sets after you do manage to pick up the consoles and the summoning tickets, and right after those core dust sets, you can head on over to the battle data sets, as you do need a ton of this as well, so why not grab even more from the event shop. After you do manage to grab everything we just did suggest, we do have a ton of core dust here that you can toss in your extra currency. Now if you do have enough core dust, then you can head on over to the credits, in which you do need a ton of it for enhancing your equipment as well as leveling up your Nikkes, so make sure to keep that in mind. Now after you're done with all that, let's say you do have some left over for some reason, you can head on over to the re-energy, in which this would be the lowest priority of the event shop. Now you may be wondering, should I purchase the snowflake cookies? And without a doubt you should with your gems. You definitely should purchase them once you do manage to unlock all of the hard mode stages. So wait and hold off to purchase your snowflake cookies. Don't purchase them just yet. Wait until you do manage to clear the final repeatable stage of the hard mode difficulty, and then you'll be able to purchase up your snowflake cookies and take full advantage of them there, so you can farm up whatever currency you may need, whether it may be the credits, core dust, or battle data sets from the event. As of course, the hard mode will provide the most rewards overall compared to the other stages of the normal difficulty. So that's the event shop guide here for the Miracle Snow event. It's pretty easy to understand. Overall, you just pick up all of the consoles, head on over to the summons, and then after that you'll head on over to the core dust sets, then the battle data sets, and use your leftover currency on either the core dust or credits here towards the bottom. As for those snowflake cookies, we did mention it already, but you'll want to purchase those once you do unlock the final repeatable stage of the hard mode difficulty. As for the stages of the event, this event is pretty easy to begin, as of course we are only in the normal stages as of right now, but the hard modes will eventually unlock in just a few days from the time of recording this video. So if you haven't yet participated in the event, you'll head on over here to the Miracle Snow story stage and then dive into the normal stages here. As you can see, I did manage to clear all 12 stages so far, but you'll want to clear each of them individually, and until the hard mode difficulties do unlock, you'll want to repeat the stage in where you do require the most material. Now for my personal suggestion, I would definitely recommend you all to farm the core dust until you do manage to have enough for your next core dust gate, whether it may be level 121, level 141, or so on. So definitely make sure to do the math and see how much core dust you do need for your next core dust requirements. I'd also suggest to farm up some credits or battle data if you're really lacking in those two departments also. But nonetheless, a pretty easy event here for the Miracle Snow so far, and if you're wondering, make sure to head on over to the reward boost here, and you'll want to use those booster units. Now if you did manage to summon up Winter Shopper Rupee, make sure to add her onto your team, but if you don't happen to have her, we do have a ton of other options here as well, such as Exia, Emma, Senti, Brid, Eula, Neve, N102, and Delta. So make sure to use these booster characters so you can manage to obtain a ton of snowflakes for that beautiful event shop. Next up here everyone, after tackling the normal story, of course we do have the hard mode difficulty, in which you'll unlock in just a few days from recording this video. So if you do happen to have the hard mode difficulty unlocked already, you'll want to clear stages 1 through 12 and then repeat the stage you do need to farm in that certain difficulty. You'll want to stop farming story 1 after we do manage to unlock the hard mode difficulty and farm all of those 12 stages. If you're wondering where the story may be found, you can find it here near Winter Shopper Rupee here towards the Christmas tree at the center of the event area. And we also do have the hard mode difficulty, in which you'll unlock here by Anne the Miracle Fairy. As you can see, it'll unlock on December 14th. So make sure to tackle the story there if you don't happen to know where it is here on the event map. Next up here, everyone, we'll head on over to Emma here with the login stamp event. So as you can see, Emma here does provide a ton of rewards, such as the free SR in Neve, and of course the sets here from day 4. As you can see, we do have 8-hour sets. On day 9 here, we do happen to have the 12-hour sets, and on day 13 we do have 24-hour sets. We also do have a ton of skill level up material here, such as the Zeus quote manuals, as well as the Tetra Spa vouchers here for the advised system. We also do have a ton of material that will help in leveling up your equipment, such as the Ultra Boost modules here from the days 7 and 10 of the event. We also do have some summons here, as you guys have probably grabbed some already, but we do have a free 10 pull here throughout this login event here, specifically for the advanced recruitment. So definitely make sure to not forget to grab these rewards here. We do have 19 days remaining, so if you are just joining in on Nikke Goddess of Victory, don't forget to grab these rewards, as you'll want to snag up as many summons and resources as possible. And of course, who doesn't want to obtain a free SR character that looks like this in Neve? A very beautiful character. Can't wait to pick this one up myself, and hopefully she does manage to be a solid one. Moving on, everyone, we do have the mini game events here featuring Exia. So you'll walk on over to her, and then you can tackle this one with your gloves. Now you may have been wondering, where do I use my gloves? And you'll use them here. As you can see, we do have snowflake gloves, and these do manage to refresh at reset every day, in which you'll obtain 3 more. Now this mini game is honestly pretty fun, and it's also difficult at the same time. As you can see, we do have the presents here, in which you'll want to sort them. On the left hand side, you'll dive into the good presents, and on the right hand side, you'll dump in the bad presents featuring the raptures. As you can see there, we do toss the goods to the left and the bads to the right. So you'll want to continue on, and depending on your high score, you'll receive some additional rewards here from the daily events pass here in the event, in which we'll dive in after. Now, as you can see, we do have a full burst mode here as well, which is very nice and a pretty fun event overall. So definitely one that you can spend some time here and hopefully grab those rewards from the event missions, as we do have a small amount of gems that you can manage to obtain. Now, there are some tricks to this event. If you are playing on emulator, you can use multi-keys to tackle this full burst mode and obtain a higher score. If you're playing on mobile, you can use multiple fingers to increase your score overall. But nonetheless, a very fun game mode here. Definitely a cute one that you can have a good time with. Now, upon completing this mini game daily with your glove attempts, you'll receive some lucky box rewards, in which you can obtain a numerous amounts of rewards, in which I'll show you guys right now. So here we are in my item inventory, and these are the rewards that you'll obtain from that mini game. As you can see, Rupee's Ultra Premium gift box, in which you'll obtain a random rewards here. Now, we don't have a specific rate, but obviously the gems are pretty low to obtain. As you can see, I do have 20, so let's see what we managed to grab from here. Now, as shown on screen, we do have the chance of consoles, the re-energy, as well as the battle data and credit sets here, and a small amount of gems. So hopefully we do manage to grab some gems here. As you can see, we grabbed 20, as well as some consoles, the core data set, the credit set, and some re-energy. So this is pretty much just RNG favored. Hopefully you guys do manage to grab up some gems here, as I am, as of course that would be very nice. And we also do have those amazing consoles that will help with overall progression. Last but not least, everyone, we do have the mission pass, which is honestly under my webcam, but you guys can tap this on the top left hand side of your Nikke screen here in the holiday event. So as you can see, we do happen to have daily challenges, in which you should complete every single day. Now, these dailies are separate from your normal dailies, so you'll have to head on into the event area and be sure to collect the rewards here. As for the challenges, you'll need to complete a numerous amount of challenges here, and of course you do have the opportunity of obtaining Eve throughout these challenges as well. well, so make sure to do so in the event challenges here, and you don't want to miss out on these rewards, as we do have a ton of snowflakes that you can obtain here, some gems, as well as that copy of Neve. As for the final events area, everyone, we do have a winter pass here, which is separate from the normal mission pass that we do have on our home screen. So as you can see, we have the winter pass here, which does have pretty amazing rewards when compared to the normal mission pass that is honestly pretty terrible. So this winter pass here, I would definitely consider purchasing it if you are a small spender, as the rewards overall are pretty amazing. You do have a 10 pool here on the right hand side for the advanced recruitment, as well as 2 10 pools from the normal recruitment banner, and of course a pool from the mid quality mold here, as well as the high quality mold. So definitely a very nice mission pass here. And we also do have the Color Me Red Emma skin that you can obtain from this pass as well. Now from the left hand side, we do have the free to play side, which is definitely very nice when compared to the normal mission pass, as we do have here a ton of the core, credits, and battle data sets. So definitely don't forget to collect these missions here, as you'll want to complete them daily, so you can grab up all of these amazing winter pass rewards. So that'll pretty much do it for the events guide here for our winter events here on Goddess of Victory Nikke. Now make sure to let me know in the comment section below if you guys did find this guide helpful, as well as be sure to leave a like on this video and subscribe to the channel, and check out channel memberships down below if you're interested in some cute emotes and would like to further support the channel. But with all of that being said, I'll catch you all in the next Nikke video. As always, thank you all so much for watching.